This is Sports Desk. I'm Alan Partridge. Fishing news.
Shut up, Alan. I want you to stop. News has just come through, and I'm afraid it's war. This report from our reporter, Peter Porter.
It's the High Priest of Battles. It started when the minister cut the ribbon and declared the war open. My name's Peter Porter. This is my war. Blinking like a groggy giraffe with dust in its eye caught in the 7,000-watt beam of a low-flying aircraft on the darkest night of the year, I stumbled from my bunker this morning. The bunker I had dug with the men from the battalion. Good men, strong men, each one capable of pulling the trunk of a cock elephant at 30 yards. And now, my comrades and friends too, allowing me to wear combat clothes and run ahead of the tanks into battle. As I speak, swarms of missiles narrowly miss my head. There goes one. I'm running over to see now how many of my new friends are just so much charred flesh and bone. My right arm's just been blown off. There's a camera crew. Look at me. Look at me. My right arm's just been blown off. Thank you. And on into battle. Oh, there goes my other arm. The sound you can hear now is my lower torso being vaporized, but never mind. It's not my safety that counts. Information is paramount. Strap my head to the rocket and blast me into the center of battle. 13 megaton warheads exploding all around. Rivers of blood. I counted them out. Oh, sorry, the sound effects. The sound effects broken. Bugger. Sodding sound.
On the hour. In the thick of the action, with a microphone. And I believe the press conference is about to start. We'll join them now.
Oh. You're looking good like I knew you would. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can I have the first question, please?
How many baddies are dead?
Good question, Sonny. My favorite weapon is called Snark. It's an intelligent missile capable of blowing up people in 3 languages. You'll see on this piece of combat film how it steers itself through the air vent into the towelhead's mouth, through the lung, and into the heart, where it explodes with so little collateral damage he doesn't even realize he's dead. Price $3 billion. Sorry, no more questions. You've been a great audience. Back after this word.
On the Hour tells you what happens when people start fighting.
And our strategy correspondent is on the line now, Michael Blatt. Michael, who are you standing next to?
I'm standing next to... What's your name?
Michael.
Michael, who's a situation expert. Michael, what's going on in this war as we look at it?
Well, what I can see is just people walking around and you have traffic going past.
Who do you think's got the upper hand in the war?
The traffic, to a certain degree.
Strategically, how are these people involved?
Oh, well, put it this way. One side of the street, they're okay. But on the other side is a bit congested there. And it's a bit awkward for some people with prams, just as that lady there, to go past other people.
How many people will be killed tomorrow in this senseless mess?
Well, it'd be hard to say. I mean, as I'm looking now, I can see a lot of people just walking past now and taking a risk.
Tomorrow they could be just another victim of the war.
Well, that's true, yeah.
What can be done to improve matters in general?
If there was more thought given to pedestrians... Yes.
Then there may be no more war.
Well, yeah, probably so, yeah.
Well, Michael, thanks very much for taking the time to stand in the middle of this war and talk to us.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
On the Hour, front row seats in the Stadium of War.
Michael Blatt reporting from the war. And Radio 1 disc jockey Wayne Carr is visiting the men and relaying messages home. Hello, Wayne, there's a lot of noise. Can you hear me?
Well, I'm not sure about that, John, but I can tell you something. It's pretty noisy out here.
Well, I'll stop talking then and let you just get on with it.
Look, I think it's probably best if you stop talking and let me get on with it then.
Yeah, that's just what I...
And now, Radio 1 presents, live from the middle of a war, Wayne Carr.
And we're out here today in the middle of the war with the man of the 52nd Combat Corps. Gotta tell you, they're a great bunch of guys, and we're getting along great guns, aren't we, fellas?
Yes.
Counting every single one of them as a genuine friend. And doing their request today, not allowed to play Puff the Magic Dragon because it reminds everybody of flamethrowers, but I am going to cram in as many of your dedications as possible because I've got a very strong feeling that most of you will, in a word, be shuffling off your brief candle in next to no time. All right, so what's your name?
Private Colin Snope. I'm on
on the radio, me.
Nice for you to talk to me, Cole. And who's the beaver?
Michelle Drebs. Michelle Norwich.
So she lives in Norwich, huh?
No stands for knickers off for anyone I'll come home.
Yep, I knew that all along, actually. Nice message for you there, Mish. And luckily that one was on tape, because... And I'd change your name as soon as you can, Michelle, to protect your identity. You see, just a couple of hours ago, Colin was just literally blown apart by a rocket. You may be comforted to know his bloody head screamed something which sounded a little bit like your name as it flew through the air. And let's just hope that there's somebody in England you can, I guess, snuggle up close to and enjoy the comforts of carnal abandon with, in much the same way as you did with Colin. Let's face it, they're all the same with the light off. Meanwhile, it's time for us to collect up the remains and play.
Radio 1. Now, not even our news service can be everywhere at once. That's where interpreters like war composers come in. Men who travel to the lines to experience the harsh realities of war, then communicate those realities in the form of music. This year's official war composer is Michael Philip Neumann, and here's a repetitive from his work entitled War Goes Bang.
War goes bang.
Goes a man with a gun in his hand, shooting at another man who falls over with the shock of the slug hitting him in the chest. Dum 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 is the name of the bullet used, having a notch cut in the tip to maximize the ballistic effect. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2.
People get nervous and stutter.
Bomb 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 bomb.
Bombs fall onto the ground.
E-R, E-R, E-R.
Donkeys get in the way.
Da, 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 da.
This would be proud of the mess.
And the heavy question people always ask about war is, will it ever... The war. What's next?
I don't know.